To show you something. This is a Murchialago LP640. So I just rebuilt the alternator, and as you can see, there's only 4 volts. Okay, so on the dash it displays 12.3 volts. Now these cars are off by a volt, so when it says 12 point something, it's really 13 point something. Let me show you that. There it is. For those of you that are wondering how to get to the alternator menu, I want to show you guys. Okay, so at least you'll have a basic idea. This is just some small tips here. Alright, 12.12. So all you do is push this button. Alright, you're going to get all these different menus. There it is. And pretty easy to get to. But so yeah, that's the problem when these numbers are off. It just makes it look like your battery is low or your alternator is giving out. So the problem we have, let me turn the car off so you guys can hear what I'm saying. Okay, so the problem we have is access. Everything has to come off on the Roadster model, like everything. The alternator's tucked in right there. It's pretty much almost impossible to get it out. You have to move the coolant pipe out of the way, which is this one. The bracket has to slightly be moved depending on how and kind of tools are needed. We are able to get them out with great pain, but they will go out. The problem we notice is a lot of times these piping here for cooling that actually goes to the alternator to keep it cool are disconnected or torn or have holes in them, and they're not doing their job. And these suckers will go out and drain your battery. Now these cars have a disconnect because a lot of these vehicles, if they're stored for a long periods of time, just like any other one, they will drain the battery, so you've got to disconnect. We haven't assembled everything back. There's a knob you turn on and off. Here's a battery tender connector that's been pre-wired in here. Man, I recommend you guys use it and use it and use it, or you'll be going through the batteries. The battery is located under the wheel here in this oil cooler, so you'll need to actually pull the wheel off to get to it. It's pretty annoying to get to. So yeah, we recommend using battery tenders to avoid battery drain. Yeah, I just wanted to give some of you guys that are wondering where these locations are and how to get to the battery voltage reading for your alternator in the menu, and so you know that they could be off. That way you don't think, oh man, my voltage is down. So typically you want to be around 13 plus volts on a running engine. And once the accessories and everything gets turned on, it can actually go slightly higher. It could go up to 14.2 or even more. You don't want to go anything over 14.8. And you definitely don't want to be under 13, because that's an indication that there's a possible issue going on and about something about to fail. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this video is helpful to some of you guys that are Murchialago owners. And as always, it's a pleasure explaining certain things, because I get to work on these cars and experiment and experience a lot of this different stuff here that they have. As you can see, the axis is tight on the Roadster models. It's really tight, you know, to get to your components. Oh, it's a bear to get in. The Lamborghini really did a poor job designing it. I don't know if you guys see this tubing. This is pretty much a Diablo chassis, you know. Just, I know this is a different video for that, but I'll make a video regarding the setup and the chassis on it as well. Anyways, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.